To continue our models of communication, we have the interactive model. So after the linear communication or linear model of communication, we have the interactive model. Interactive models are best for explaining impersonal two-way communication processes. So let's see what is under interactive model. So the first one is Osgood-Schramm's model. Express communication that is equal and reciprocal. It does not differentiate between the sender and receiver, but it sees each other as equal in position. Okay, as message encoder and decoder. This model is best for explaining and examining personal synchronous communication where feedback is immediate. Say face-to-face communication or face-to-face teaching or discussion. As feedback is immediate, noise can be reduced through ongoing clarification of message using or during the conversation. So in this model, the receiver will also become the speaker will also become the receiver, and the receiver a while ago will also become the speaker, and vice versa. So for example, the speaker ask the receiver, okay, something, the receiver will immediately become a speaker. And the speaker a while ago will become a receiver of the message or the answer of. Yeah. So this is what it is. It is synchronous, and you can easily understand or you can easily receive the answer to the question if you are asking a question. Okay, next is Weasley and MacLean. So it shows that our communication is influenced by environmental, cultural, and personal factors. Embraces the importance of feedback in communication. However, it also emphasizes the important role of environmental and cultural factors in influencing communication. Actually, this is under mass communication. It shows that the things we say and communicate are influenced by who we are, what our background is, and what perspective we are approaching. So it is like this. It is very complex. Wherein the X here is the environmental factors. This one. So all of this here, environmental factors. Here we have the sensory experience of, the sensory experience, and then we have here the speaker or the sender. The X2 here is object of orientation, who is A. And then here is the gatekeeper, the editor of the message, like in mass communication. And then here, object of orientation, who is letter B. Okay, so the background of letter B. Here, the background of letter A can be the background of letter C also. And there is also a feedback. So whatever the message of A sending to C, the object of orientation will have an effect. And from C to B, it will be filtered. Okay, based from what the beliefs of letter C, it will be filtered just like a gossip. Okay, the gossip might have different what do you call this, angles in terms of who asked or who mentioned the gossip. Okay, depending on the object of orientation of the gossiper. Okay, so next we have the linear, interactive, and now transactional model of communication. So transactional model of communication has a number of interdependent processes and components, including the encoding and decoding processes. So communicator, the message, the channel, and the noise. So it is a direct personal communication process where two-way feedback is immediate. Okay, an example is Barnum highlights the role of private and public cues that impact our messages. Okay, a model that explores interpersonal immediate feedback communication. Central to this approach is the idea that feedback for the sender is the reply for the receiver. Okay, this model also highlights the role of cues in impacting our messages. Barlow highlights the role of public cues, which are environmental cues, and private cues, or the person's personal thought, the intrapersonal, and background. With this emphasis on cues, Barlow's model highlight the factors that influence what we think and what we say. Okay, so remember the noise, and noise. So in this case, in this scenario, noises are all around. Okay. Next, Dance's helical, the last model of communication, sees communication as circular process that gets more and more complex as communication occurs, which can be represented by a helical, spherical model. So this is it. So from a simple topic here going to a complex topic, this is what helical model is all about. To know more about models of communication and other things about oral communication, you may subscribe to the channel and you can even chat your subject leader for more queries about the lesson. Bye.